Welcome back to Cure for the Common Game. Today in deck number 676, we're going to talk about Hans Eriksson. And no, there's no Lugoif in the deck. Probably should be, but I figured since I couldn't put Safi in, I wouldn't do the storyline thing. The Ock Hans run, it's the Lugoif, is the Ice Age. Anyway, for 4 mana, we get a 1/4 human. Whenever Hans attacks, now I had to read this a couple of times to get it, okay? Whenever Hans attacks, you reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature, you put it onto the battlefield tapped and attacking the same player. Well, the same target. Otherwise, put that card into your hand. When you put a creature card into the battlefield this way, it fights Hans. Now, it took me a while because I was like, well, you want 3/2 creatures, right? Because if they're going to fight Hans, you don't want them to have a 1 toughness where Hans kills them, and you don't want to have a 4 power so that they kill Hans. So I was like 3/2 or 3x creatures, right? And then I was like, that is so weirdly, oddly specific. And then because I thought that's the only way it worked. But in fact, if it's not a creature, you just put the card in your hand. So we have a red-green aggro commander that draws you a card when it attacks. Okay. Well, you reveal it, but so yes, it's a 1 power. It's not incredibly aggro. So my idea there was, well, Hans Voltron. Because the very first idea that I had was you declare Hans as an attacker, you reveal the card, it goes to your hand. What if it's an instant? To where, like a giant growth or a brute force that you can then immediately play. Teamer Battle Rage. Wild Size, even. Because that draw card and trample is worth a lot to Brian. You see what I'm saying? But that, I'll admit, that's as far as I got with that idea. Because I don't know. The Voltron aspect took over. You know what I'm saying? The Hero's Blade, Sword of Vengeance, Locks It on Warhammer, Mage Bane Armor. We don't care if we don't fly. Haunted Cloak. Me and Danny were just talking about this. To Vigilance Trample Haste. Okay. Fire Shrieker for some double strike. Grafted War Gear. If it comes unattached, it's only because Han is dead anyway, right? We only got one other creature in the whole deck. Soul's Might, Rancor, Trailblazer Boots to get it, unblockable, essentially. Runes of the Deuce. Double Strike, Trample, +2. Okay. Wormweaver Coil, +6/+6 enchantment. Arnie Slays the Troll. Really kind of like this. It's 2 mana. Now, granted, you're not going to rush it out on turn 2. But the first chapter's decent. The second chapter's really good. The third chapter, Burning Anger. Because there's sometimes that you just cannot attack. And you need to do that damage. Now, granted, this is not commander damage when it happens. And you don't get cool effects like Double Strike. But still, sometimes you just gotta tap to shoot. And then if you got your Colossification on there, it's kind of, awesome anyway. Okay, I just went right through the pump up, didn't I? Well, seize the day, because, might as well attack again. Gruul Warplow's going to grant the trample as well as the archetype of aggression. Really, really putting some value on that trample. Now, let's talk about Savage Summoning. Because this is a card that I don't see a lot of people playing. It's almost haste. It's real close. If you savage summoning the at the end of the turn before yours, and you can play Hans out, uh, because it does not say from your hand. And Hans comes in with a 1/1 counter on it, so you untap, upkeep, draw, and Hans isn't sick anymore. Right? I kind of like it. Well, let's look at our. Well, here. It's our only creature in the entire deck. Anara. And to be honest with you, if it wasn't for that dang indestructible word, wouldn't be in there. 4/4 will kill. Wait a minute. How does that work? Because. Oh, yeah, yeah. Because they fight before this is. You may put it into play. Oh, no, because this is in play when it fights Hans. So. Hans has indestructible. Okay, yeah. Ooh, took me a while. But still, not a big fan. I mean, I love that indestructible line. It's amazing. But let's get to the ramp, shall we? Because Colossification's a big mana spell. And we want to get there as soon as possible. Now, Wild Growth. This is my Llanowar Elf. I had Llanowar Elf in here, and I was like, no, because Llanowar Elf just dies to Hans later in the game. If you don't, pull off the dream of having the turn 1 Llanowar Elf, then you draw it later. If you draw it off of Hans' ability, it just dies. Now, granted, Sensei's Divining Top, Scroll Rack, if you've got those, that smooths out the deck quite a bit, and you're able to do more shenanigans. But this, effectively, for this deck, this is my Llanowar Elf. Here we go. We have Soul Ring, Talisman of Impulse, Fire Diamond, Gruul Signet, Moss Diamond, Pristine Talisman, Spectral Searchlight, Commander Sphere, Gruul Locket, Gruul Cluestone, and then our land searching stuff, Nature's Lore, Farseek, Rampant Growth, Untamed Wilds, Harrow, Far Wanderings, 3 Visits, Peregrination, and Migration Path. Now, yeah, I know that's a whole lot of ramp. I get it. Got a little bit of card draw, not a lot. We have Harmonize, and then Double Meat, Double Cheese, and Rites of Flourishing. Because we do have, one creature that we are betting the whole purse on that one horse, okay? So, I do have a Fog and a Tangle, as well as a decent amount of removal, You've got the Red Elemental Blast. Y'all know why. Naturalize, Crumble, Pyroclasm to just wipe out all those small creatures, We have Tribute to the Wild. Each opponent sacrifices. That's beautiful. Return to Nature. Vow of Wilderness. Fiery Cannonade. Beast Within. Now, that looks so good in that old frame. Magma Quake. Windstorm. Savage Twister. Trying to get rid of as many creatures as possible, right? Because there's a good chance that somebody's going to break out faster than we are. But now, like the Vow of Lightning, it's not bad. It's great, right? Because on an empty board, you can put it on your commander, or it's removal. But let's talk about Primitive Justice. Does not get a lot of love, and I know there are way more cards. Nowadays we've got Vandal Blast and 10 others that are amazing, but Shattering Spree. But I like Primitive Justice because, well, it fits here. It's red and green. And, you can use it as much as you want. Okie doke. So let's get to our non-basic lands. Now, Scars of the Rage Pits had to be in there because it grants that trample. Forge of Heroes, because going to put a +1/+1 counter on. Rogue's Passage, going to make Hans unblockable. Now, I do have the Treetop Village in there as a kind of just a impromptu blocker if we have to. But then the rest of this is pretty common fare, The Gruul Guildgate, Gruul Turf, Evolving Wilds, Command Tower, Timber Gorge, Rugged Highlands, Highland Forest, and Kazandu Refuge. And that is it for Hans. I mean, yeah, there are some plenty of other ways to build this. I haven't seen anybody build the Hans Voltron, or for that fact, what really got me with Voltron was the 1 power. I want that Voltron win with a 1 power creature, because it's amazing, right? Anyway, 676 is done. We're going to go put it on the wall and be done with it. I do appreciate everybody. Thank you all so much. And be sure to subscribe, like below. But right now, we're going to shuffle and cut.